Give a man a trade and he will make money today, but teach a man how to trade and he will make money for a lifetime. If you truly want to win as a trader, then pay close attention to this video. This could be one of the most valuable trading videos you will ever see. Make sure you stay till the end. I'm going to show you exactly how I made 1600% on these 3 trades. I'm going to be taking you through a breakdown of exactly how I achieved this result using the strategy I'm going to be teaching you today. Most people don't know this, but what is smart money trading? There is a missing piece that 90% of traders do not know, and I'm going to reveal that to you today. With smart money trading, our main goal is to analyze beliefs and not price when trading. We're not trading against lines, we are trading against people. This is why 90% of traders lose, because they are not analyzing people's beliefs. But how can you do the opposite of what 90% of traders are doing and win? The secret is to learn the hidden price action patterns that reveal the true intentions of the financial markets. TrendX is the missing link to all traders' toolkits. This is our premium leading price action indicator, and it shows you these key levels. If you look over here, you can see these key levels show you all the most important levels you want to know on the chart, and they reveal to you the true intentions of the market, specifically the main trend X pivot over here. And then we get our high and low of the ranges. But knowing where these key levels are located on the chart is going to change the way you trade. The key to understanding the trend X is we have 2 different pivot sizes. Wide grids means that the market will be ranging, and narrow grids mean that the market will be trending. So when you open up TrendX on your chart, it's going to show you all these key levels. It's going to put them on the chart. Immediately, you're going to know where all the key levels are located. And then it's going to show you whether the TrendX, can you see this yellow line, is narrow, or over here, whether it's wide. If it is narrow, it means that asset is going into a trending phase. And if it is wide, it means that asset is going into a ranging phase. So this gives you a deeper insight into the conditions of the market of that asset that you're looking to trade. The narrow trend X reveals to you when the market is going to go into the trending phase, which helps you catch these bigger trades. You see, the market is always in one of these 3 phases. We're either in the contraction phase over here, when price goes into this tightening, and then we go phase 2, which is the expansion, where we go into a ranging phase. And then after the range is complete, price will shoot up into the trend phase, and this is the 3rd phase. This is the accumulation cycle. Then we get the downtrend phase, which is the distribution cycle, and it plays out again. We get contraction, expansion, and then the trend phase. Learning how to follow this price action pattern in trend is the best way to get consistency throughout your trading. It helps put you in the optimal price points on the existing trend. So you can see over here, we've got the narrow trend X over here, and you can see price shoots away, it shoots off. We call these launch pads. And then you can see it comes back down, gets on the grid, and then it shoots off back onto the grid and shoots off. So these trend X grids show you the best possible places to look to enter into your trades. So what is the trend X concepts? It is the physical charted manifestation of the key price action trading levels. These narrow pivots can help you understand 2 things. What is the direction of the trend? And is the market going to be ranging or trending? These are some of the most important questions you need to know as a trader. The golden rule to trading smart is never enter a trade until you are at a key trend X level and you have confirmation of the pivot. It all starts with these narrow trend X pivots. These trend X pivots, it's like a line in the sand that reveal to you whether the market is bullish, whether the market is bearish, whether it's trending, whether it's ranging. If price is below the pivot, then we're looking for shorts. If price is above the pivot, we are looking for longs. This helps you quickly understand what kind of market condition that you are in. These trend X pivots are static and they will never change. Once they are drawn on your chart, they will stay that way forever. Here's an example. You can see price breaks underneath the pivot and we get a downtrend, stays under the pivot, downtrend, under the pivot, downtrend. As long as price stays under this weekly pivot, we are looking for shorts only. This is how we determine true value defined by these trend X pivots. You can see over here, this is how we do it. So we use the weekly pivot to determine the higher time frame bias. The weekly pivot is the yellow pivot. You can see it's super narrow, which means we're going into a trending phase. Price is underneath it. That means we're looking for shorts. Then on our entry time frame over here, which is our daily pivots. Every time price is underneath the pivot, going to be our perfect location to look for our entries. So we have a fantastic strategy that has an extremely high win rate. How you trade according to average price will determine your skill as a trader. And identifying the trend is the key to your success. So you can see over here, if we have descending pivots, which are pivots that are lower than each other, it's showing you we're in a downtrend. If we got pivots that are ascending, that are above each other, showing you we're in an uptrend. Here's another example. So you can see, we always want to see, are the pivots going up? Are the pivots going down? Whereas there's reversals taking place, this gives you a very clear way to understand how is price moving according to these key levels. Price is under the weekly trend X, we are bearish. If price is above the weekly trend X, we are bullish. By understanding if price is above or below the trend X, and if it's a wide or narrow grid, allows you to understand what is the sentiment of the market. This will give you a massive edge as a trader in understanding what direction is price moving in. This strategy suits every trading style. It doesn't matter if you're a scalper, a mini swing trader, or a swing trader. It will work for your strategy no matter what. So now let me jump into our 1600% trades. Let me break down these 3 trades using the strategy and show you exactly how I was able to make these wins. So if we look at LDO, USDT, and I am on the monthly pivot set. So you can see over here, if we open up the settings, we've got daily pivots, which are best for scalping. We got weekly pivots, which are good for understanding the higher time frame bias and mini swings. And then we have the monthly pivot, which is good for the long-term and bigger swings. So every time the new month starts, we get the new monthly pivots. Every week, we get the new weekly pivots, and every day we get the new daily pivots. And based on these, it can help us make fantastic trading decisions. So you can see we got the new month started out over here, and price opened up underneath the pivot. This was a clear sign that we were going to be going down. These pivots give us extreme clarity as to what is going to happen in the market. So you can see price opened up underneath, we've got these reversal candles, we've got rejection into the grid, and this is precisely where I entered my trade. Then price dropped, and you can see these 2 blue levels. These are showing us the support levels and the low of the range. Price hit the low of the range with this big rejection candle. I actually exited my trade over here, but I left in a small percentage to still run. You can see price came all the way back up, found resistance here, and then it carried on down and it actually broke. And then we had this massive sell-off in the market just a few days ago, all the way down to here, and I exited my trade in an amazing position. I mean, this was an incredible trade, guys. If you trade off of these monthly pivots, you're going to get very big trades, and especially when they're super narrow like this. You can see, look, this is a wide grid, this is a more narrow grid. When we get these narrow grids, we have a greater chance we're going to get these big trending movements to the downside, especially if price is opening up underneath the grid. Let me take you to the second trade on USDT. So you can see over here, guys, look at this. Look how narrow this grid is. Look how narrow this grid is, guys. This is showing us a very high probability that this token is going to go into a massive trending phase. And you can see price came up, hit here, it found rejection in that level. You'll see over here, if I go to a daily chart or a 2-day chart, look at this. We got these massive rejections into this level. Once we got these rejections into this level, I entered exactly at this rejection point over here. You can see price was finding resistance on the higher time frame, and I entered exactly at this level. And then we got this big drop underneath the grid, which let me know that price was going to continue to drop. You see, with crypto, guys, the whole market moves as a heartbeat. And we have a special Scanner X software over here. I use the Scanner X. It's one of our proprietary scanners, and the scanner helps us understand what is the movement of the market. So I also checked in here to see what was the market doing. The market was extremely bearish on most coins. You can see over here, it shows you the monthly pivots, the weekly and the daily trend X's. And based on these can give you a sentiment score about what the market is actually doing. If we can see the majority of the market is bearish, that can help us make our decisions and understand the market is truly going to go down because we're coinciding with what is happening in the rest of the market. Also, we're able to come over here and filter out and find all our narrow grids. You can see over here, it helps us find all the narrow pivots, all the daily narrows, and you click on here and you can see it finds you all the narrows, basically scans the whole market, finds the narrow pivots and brings them to your attention so you know which are the best tokens to trade for that day. So with Orn over here, we knew the market was going down because the majority of the market was looking bearish. When we got resistance into this level, I entered my trade over here and I held this trade all the way down to here, the low of the range. I took majority of my profits out and I always leave a small little bag to run. And I just got super lucky in this case because we had this huge dump in the market. Price just dropped. Then I exited the rest of my position over here at an incredible drop. I mean, guys, this was one of the best trades ever but it made it so easy to see because I knew over here we had a narrow trend X, which I knew was going to be a trending market. The rest of the market was bearish, and underneath, you see price is underneath this level. Underneath this trend X, we know we're looking for shorts. Price came up, found rejection, I entered, then it dropped, exited most of my trade at take profit 1, this level over here, this is take profit 2, this is take profit 3, and just before take profit 3 level, I exited the rest of my trade. When we got this massive sell-off and I saw these big wicks, I exited my trade. All right, and the final trade was 1000 APU. It was also an incredible trade, guys, but I'm going to show you how I used the daily pivots to actually enter this trade. So you can see market open up, price was underneath the monthly pivot, which is showing us that this asset is looking super bearish. Plus I checked on the scanner X to see that the whole market was bearish as well. So then when looking for my best entry, I came onto a lower time frame, and then I turned on the daily trend X. The daily trend X helps you get more precise entries. And you can see over here, guys, this was my entry level right over here. That point, you can see underneath the daily. I mean, look, guys, this is incredible. Every time price is underneath these, you enter your short, enter a short, enter a short, enter a short. It makes it super easy. If it's underneath the monthly trend X, then every time it's under the daily, it is guaranteeing you a higher probability that going to be a successful trade. Then we got price come all the way down to this level. We got this massive drop, and I exited my trade over here at this massive sell-off. Like I said, I just got very lucky that the market got into this crash when I had these positions open. But if not, we can still follow this strategy, guys. This is a super effective strategy. It really works as an extremely high win rate. Inside the Easy Algo group, we got so many great channels, guys. You can see we've got the Trendex scanner over here. So every single day, the narrow grids come into this file and you can import it directly into your Tradingview. We got the narrow grids, the monthly grids, all available for you over here automatically. Otherwise, you can use our scanner app, or we've also got another scanner that works in Tradingview. Then over here, we've got daily updates. So we've got pro traders in here, guys, showing you exactly what trades to trade, giving you trade setups based on the system. We've got live trading every single day, guys. 9 a.m. UK session, live trade. We help you find trades. We teach you the system. We also have live training 4 times a week, teaching you exactly how to use these indicators. If you want to take your trading to another level, click on the link below. Start our trial. We have a 3-day free trial where you can test out all the software, all the tools, the automation, and you can get the results and see for yourself. If you want to learn more about the system, click on this video over here that I'm going to pop up, and it will show you more exactly how our system works if you want to get a deeper understanding before you start the trial.